1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, check, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Good to go, good to go, good to go. All right, we're ready to rock, we're ready to roll. What's going on, lads? So sorry about that, I had to get some feed, you know. How are we doing, Desire? Oh, the feed variety. Dignity, sorry for the wait, lad. Sorry for the wait, but we're back, baby. Step on. No rest for the wicked, baby. Yo. Jynxzi just beats Brunella, so he can't sleep on that. He's got Brunella down. We need to get another run. What's going on? Women of a ding dong. Oh, Mighty Army. Sean, what's going on, baby? Luis, what's up, live? MFKC on kick, baby. Hey, what's up, Lyman? AKA the Steinbringer. Connor, what are you doing, man? Aren't you supposed to be practicing Fire Max? I'm not Connor fucking McGregor, bro. Yes, sir, Luis. We got to make sure we beat him with every weapon before Jynxzi beats him once. And he just ended the fucking run with the W against Brunella. So we got to sneak in another run, guys. We got to sneak in another run. I am not Conor McGregor. I don't look like him. I don't sound like him. I don't talk like him. Yeah, him and I have nothing in common. Mr. Phil of the Evans variety. How are you, lad? Yeah, Luis, what's up with you, my brother? You can't sleep? Can't sleep before the vacation. All right, here we go. Let's see how this crystal staff is. I'm excited. Let's see how the crystal staff goes. I think it should be smooth sailing. First try. You look like Connor in his debut. I don't look like fucking McGregor. Long day ahead. Long day and good day. Any day you're starting a vacation in Mexico is a good day. Swag Master 469. I'm about to use it for the first time, so I'm looking forward to it. Mathis, welcome back. Phil says, I started a new job this week. It's going great. You started it as in, this past Monday. Great first week from Phil Evans, baby! Let's go, lad! We're gonna try it out. Let's drop the suit. Here we go. Go like that. Go like that. Good. Who could it be? The mighty Joshua, back and better than ever. Decently well, Jay. Get him out, baby! Get him the fuck out! Yo, you bought some Mrs. Stefan and Nick car today. Are you kidding me? What kind of car? Massive W. Hell yeah, Stefan. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's a full-on blitzkrieg shot. Full-on blitzkrieg. Much love, Louise.
Whereas I merely
Have an
place, but one
absolutely
I can take to
fantastic
gathering place.
Yeah, reader, brother. Born and raised in Derry,
Very well.
North Ireland.
Let my
She's
hand
mentioned,
rest
yeah.
upon you.
Lewis knows the tech, brother. Yeah, we got to, yeah, dude, this weapon's nice, brother. Working at a casino, got some crazy characters, yo. Casino worked for 1 week. What's the craziest thing that you say? The first week that you were there. What do you reckon? A Ford Expedition? Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. What a blessing. Yeah, what a big week in general. Big week in general for you, Stefan. Obviously, at age 28, getting and securing the principal job at such a young age, gets in the car. Just what an absolutely fantastic week for you, brother. Absolutely fantastic. Much love, Stefan. So happy about all the amazing and wonderful blessings in your life. Let's go, baby! How do you have 2 crystal staffs? You can get them in each playthrough. So this is like new game plus a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus like 10 or something. Say you can get
Come over
you
here,
get them pretty
won't you?
fast. How we doing, Sora? Welcome back in, okay? Working at a casino, I just know it's a movie every time I work. Yo, Ghosty, I totally forgot you also work at a casino.
Well, but of course, I'd advise.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, Phil, I think TikTok filtered out some of what you said. The last message I see from you is working at a casino, got some crazy characters. And now this one just says afternoon. No, we do a lot of the runs in New Game Plus 7 to make them harder. New Game Plus 7 is the hardest thing for the game. Raiden says, are you on New Game Plus 155 or plus 7? You said you beat the game with every weapon. There is a third option that you're not considering. There's a third option that you're not considering. That option is you have multiple character files in Elden Ring. So we do some on like a new character, some of the starting weapons. So we have several on New Game Plus 7, and also Raiden after you get to New Game Plus 7. You can just keep the title at New Game Plus 7 because the game doesn't get any harder. So like, if I titled it like New Game Plus 22, it would be the same as New Game Plus 7. It would be the exact same. So hopefully that makes sense. Hey, welcome back in, Hershey's. Yo, Ghosty, let us know your craziest casino story. I'd love to hear it. We'll read it out to the people at Canadian Sam. Much love, welcome in the dawn. The dawn, the dawn! Dude, magic in this game is such a cheat game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. It's such a cheat game, bro. It's so disgusting. Magic in Elden Ring, bro. You can just keep your distance, backsteps over it. It's got a fast enough casting time. What do they add with difficulty in New Game Plus? They add more health, more damage, more resistances, so it's harder to stop. Big Mike, what up, brother? Yo, shout out to Big Mike in the last stream, 22,000 likes. Favorite spells? Shattered and Crystal's the only one that I use. I've never done a magic build. It's my first magic run. Actually, second. We did a gravity magic run with the meteorite staff. So yeah, a combination of everything, Hershey. The enemies deal more damage, they've got more health, they have more resistances. So it's just a lot harder to kill them. And it gets pretty exponential as you go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright! What up, dragon? He says, I just heard the title. New comment is our name, Michael's off you. Yeah, we're actually gonna do it. He just beat Renella. Dinner was good. I had the Devin made some ground beef with onions and jalapenos with some honey barbecue, sugar-free honey barbecue sauce. It was great. We gotta watch the cutscene in honor of Date 911. MFKC says the craziest thing I saw was a group of guys start fighting physically about who would drive. They were all completely plastered. Didn't get to see as much since I really did, but like, yo, that is hilarious. As if any of it really. You're probably thinking of the rock this side. This one doesn't have rocks. There's two. Give him the full cards, baby! Hey, let's go drink the crystal stuff. Let's go, Hershey's. Dead dude. JN. That's nice. Yeah, we got the cannon win, but we posted it. Undertaker! It took you long enough. I was streaming for about 7.5 hours. So I was eating supper and chatting with Devin about your name. Getting the titles changed up. Yeah, it did take a little. It took me like 30, 35 minutes or so. Ah, we get another refresher. Best parts. What's up, baby? Hell yeah! Undertaker Reedman. Almighty Amen. Much love. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we had stuff that we were hearing Dev talk about her day. She just, you know what Devin asked her father for her birthday was she wanted to get like a very expensive blood panel done to tell her all of her health markers because she loves thinking that she has cancer. It's like one of her top 3 like favorite hobbies. Like Devin would like bump her leg and like have a bump on it. She'd be like, do you think this bump is cancer? She loves thinking she has cancer, so she got this big blood panel done, and it just came in. Her father got to do it as a birthday present to try to like ease her mind, you know. And so she was filling me in on everything, on all of her markers and the rest of it while I was eating supper. So we had dinner together. Wait, you have to try the Death Lisa chant. What the hell is that name? This Keem Seeker. Better safe than sorry, 1000%. Joshua says I do it for free if you were closer. What, blood work? Are you a doctor, Joshua? From the last boss? What's he mean? Yo, we gotta really step up the pace. No kidding, Dr. Joshua the line. Aye. Oh, he said no, not doctor. But you work in head, There's a few people here that's working in head. There's a few people here. Like Dan the dog. But he doesn't really, like, he does like healthcare sales. What do you do for health? I know it's so broad. You're gonna do blood work next month. Favorite build and weapon combo that you tried? Probably, I don't know about favorite, but probably the best one just objectively was the O-Virus Greatsword. Yeah, shields as well. We've done a little over 30 shields, Kara. The common Azuka spell. We'll do that one whenever. So how we do these rules is if we have a staff or a seal that specializes in a certain type of sorcery, like for example, this crystal staff, it specializes in crystalline sorcery. who can only use that kind of sorcery. So I can't use Kamikazuka for it. Regional manager for an urgent care chain. Oh, dude, that sounds like an extremely high stress job. Having to manage multiple urgent cares going back and forth of them all at once. Having to deal with the human side, the business side. That just sounds like an incredibly, incredibly stressful job, brother. Hey, hats off to you. Thank you so much for everything you do healthcare-wise. And that goes to anybody who might be hanging out in the line healthcare, you know. You have to have a different kind of mindset to be able to handle that. I definitely would not be good with it I wouldn't be good with it at all. Here she says, hello, fellow healthcare worker. I am a nurse on a trauma floor in the center of Philadelphia. Holy smokes! Yo, brother, I bet you've seen some absolute shenanigans. Have you tried dodging? I normally just backstep and do hitless dances around the boss. Joshua says absolutely hates it. It's taking years off my picture. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine having to be the person when, you know, you got the doctors, you got, you know, the ops, you got the different sides of it. Obviously the humans and you know, the equipment, and you know, the money's got to come in somewhere. Trying to balance. It just sounds like you just got to be built different. I think I would have a hard time. I had a really hard time like putting that job away when I was done. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir with you, but yeah, much respect for what you do, brother. Much respect. Much respect. Here we go. Why didn't I try dodging? Here she says, I've seen enough surprises that nothing surprises me anymore. Someone told me I violated their human rights because we took away his crack that he was trying to smoke next to the oxygen supplying the whole hospital. Are you fucking... That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. It is my human right to not only smoke crack, but to do it right next to the oxygen supplying all the other humans in a hospital. Literally last night. Oh my gosh. That is bizarre. Mind you, he was outside bleeding in his lungs from getting shot. Like, why are we smoking crack? Definitely suspicious people out there. That's insane. That is insane. Look at that damage. You wanted to numb his pain, I guess so. You wanted to numb his pain into the next round. No! Yes, sir! Thank you so much for the heart space. Let's go, Lord. Welcome to Philadelphia. That's not even the tip of the iceberg, but good. Hey, brother. I know we talked about this the other day when it happened. Here she goes. I was listening to like a YouTube video from the people that used to run the Pro Football Focus site. They had like a YouTube channel there. But anyways, they were talking about like the trade fall off of the AJ Brown trade. And I mean, sure, it was time to move on from him for you guys, but it's servants. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's worth. But I'm just saying, at least you got a one for him. Probably would have been nice if it was in 2027, but how are you fighting away? get in the full game, baby! Jimmy Hart eats and good. That right there is the Holy Trinity. Everything that you can want in life. Gym, eat, game. Oh my! Nah, we're not gonna whack. We're not gonna whack. Hey, much love here, man. What'd you have today? Safe and brother, what'd you have? I did a big back day. Sleep, I actually don't sleep that often. For those who are new here, I sleep for 1 hour every other day. Holy jump scare. Yeah. I slept last night, so I'm actually good tonight. Oh yeah, we knew it was coming, but it sucks. Apparently he was spewing private team discussions. Yeah, I mean, you guys, you want to sleep about with him. He's had a historical run. I have good things must come to it. Sorry about my voice, you guys. I didn't realize I was kind of overdoing it a little bit earlier. Wow. Can't hit him. Dumb down, no way! You picked this late night to come back and bless the Lord with an extra generous good luck galaxy, baby. Yo, Sway fam, if you have not been here when somebody is really unable to drop a galley in this life, we got a 5-step process to thank them all. Hey, welcome back in, Cactus. Super GG's. It goes like this. Okay. Dom, did you just dropped a galley? Step 1. Get to ground. Devil. Step 2. Take air shoe. That's what I'm Step 3. It's a bottle of liquor. It's a... Step 4! Pour the liquor in your mouth for Dumbledore. 1, 2, 3. For the 7th. 1, 2, 3. Domino says 5 steps. First official PlayStation 5. Elden Ring. Which one was it, brother? Which one was it? Let's go, 7th. Let's go. Much love. Domino. Go. I'm unable to see the streak since we combined YouTube Yo, there's my friend that I was talking about. Here's my friend that I was talking about a bit earlier, Joshua. That's Dylan the dog. That's my friend. That's in healthcare as well, but like does sales sides. Yeah, we're doing trade runs. How many years you think you got till Jynxzi beats Elden Ring? I think it'll take Jynxzi a couple months, say. Even more if he does optional bosses like Melania. Even more if he does the DLC. One more. Here we go. Hey, much love. Doing well, my brother. Doing well. Turn on the lights. That's highly resistance. Two. We're gonna have to manage this carefully. Dang, I think it's gonna be a fun hit. Come on! How long have you been doing this? Couple of weeks. One frame away. Hey, what's up, Jynxzi? I didn't see a join, didn't get a chance to read. Come here. Great to see you, lad! Yeah, I saw he just beat Renella before he got off for the night. Where the hell is the last one? We're gonna have to play second base much better. Hey, later, Elliot's brother. Take care. Hey, Curtis, thank you so much for the heart to me. Oh, definitely, Curtis. Absolutely. At this rate, 1,000%. Elden Lord, no quest on PC. Remy is the PS5 one. Which inning should I do next? 2 out of 6. Gotta do the dog eater, bro. Luis is back! Stream on everything. Purple app, Kick, YouTube, everything I do. Even if she gets stun locked, I may be doing like 20. I think I'd rather just... That's a lot of damage. 1 HP clutch, easy. Aye, Crystal Spears only. Correct. MPRG. Faith run? What weapon are you considering? What are you like? Alright, so we're gonna have all of our resources this time. That was unfortunate. We only had like 3 potions. Staff of Loss. What does that one specialize in? Dang. She resists magic so heavily. Have we done hints? Shoot. Yeah, we did that one then. The Night Spears, yeah. I was thinking we did the meteorite stuff. Okay, I did do that one. Yeah, Jamaica, we have done the Ichigatana, the Moonveil, we have done the Rivers of Blood, we have done the Lang one, I forget, the Nikiba, we have done the Serpent Blade, and we have done the Meteorite Katana. We've done most of the katanas. Those are pretty popular recommendations. No, of course, I understand, Grindwalker. Much love to you, bro. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure when the Grindwalker's around. Rizzy, what's up, lad? I told you that it might be live. I told you that it might be live. Rizzo was in at the start about 7 hours ago. Rizzo's not all the sleep that you get him. Hypothetically, does no weapons count as one of the weapons? No. But enough people have asked about it that I decided to just do that separately, Hirsch. Gabe, we are level 289 on like new game plus like 13 or something. Something like that. They start a weapon technically. They technically are not a weapon, just objectively speaking. I share you. I'll show you why after the fight. Because Elden Ring like makes it easy for you. It's not really subjective, just like you could, a lot of people could say like throwing knives are a weapon. And in Elden Ring, they're not a weapon, they're considered a consumable. They have specific categories. But enough people have requested it that we will do it. This boss has a resistance to magic by about 80%. It is, the fists have been requested just say often that we decided to just do them like after. What?
Hello, darkness, my old
Well, I guess I can't talk shite to Jynxzi. What about Jynxzi anymore after that? That's mad. Is this the first playthrough? No, this is our 155th playthrough. Don't let steroids take control after that. I'll try not to. The Mike Tyson build, yeah, with the iron balls. I've seen that as well. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's a funny one. Offline to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I would go. Yeah, what's up, brother? How are you? I would do the dog eater ending next if I were you. It's a really cool, unique ending. Really cool and unique ending. Bridget says, hello, good sir. What is your most favorite weapon in Elden Ring? The Miladies are pretty good. I do not know how to make your friend join your world. I don't ever summon people or do PvP. Sorry, Matteo. I feel the same way, Domino. I just like to play the single player game. The physique check from Luis the night before his vacation. Yay, brother. We're currently at 6 foot 3 inches. Or 191 centimeters. We're weighing 251 pounds or 113 kilograms. Body fat percentage. 10%, baby! All right, you gotta clutch it. Hell yeah, the countdown finish. I posted the winning attempt out of it. Restarting. Have a good night to realize. Much love to you. It's just not fun. All right, that looked a bit better. Lived on 1 HP. Hershey with the gifted soul. Let's go, baby. Day, much love, brother. You enjoyed that dog eater ending and the Hershey. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've had 2 good weapons with fire these tonight. We had Marika's hammer. On his way out, the future dog eater ending Domaday with the huge cannon. Cheers. It's a 5-step process. Get a girl, take her shoe, get liquor, pour liquor in your girl's shoe. Cheers, Domaday. Cheers, Hershey. Let's go.
Upon my name is
You've entered the views in the chat. Swole fam rising, you're welcome to the guess what? Guess what?
Much love to you, Domaday. Hell yeah, she's here. Let's go, Hershey! What is this damage? What is this? Hey, good comms, Gio. Holy. Ah, she's so cowardly. Ah, she's 89. You doing your first playthrough? She's very magic resistant. I feel like I dodged that. Alright! Yeah, we did second rate. We did second rate with no upgrades and no heals alive. Damn. Tough. That's a good idea. We could split them up that way or by weapon type maybe. So like all the daggers, like all the daggers, all the smile shields. I like that idea there. Hey, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. You don't think any game will top the combat in Sekiro? I liked the combat in Liza P better than Sekiro. I think the parry was better. Yeah, she resists so much of our damage. Yeah, that's why I liked the Liza P, because the parry window was smaller and a bit more satisfying. Sekiro's is great. Emerald Splash. Man. I'm just kind of getting cooked by it. Yeah, I liked Liza P, especially Avacher from JJ's. Wait, I don't understand. Everyone's calling what Emerald Splash from JJ's? Is Crystal Torrents worth using? I have to save that spell for the other. Oh, the one that this Shatter and Crystal. Oh, I understand it now. Yeah, I have to save the other crystal spells for the rock crystal staff. Yeah, dude. I think we might be able to get enough damage. How hard is Sekiro compared to Elden Ring? I had a harder time in Elden Ring than I did in Sekiro. A lot of people say Sekiro's harder, but then again, I played Elden Ring before Sekiro, so maybe a lot of people say that because Sekiro just came out for it. So they were kind of learning Sekiro there. I also thought Bloodborne was harder than Sekiro. Sekiro just seemed like a rhythm beat. It wasn't bad. It was fun. Tips for newbies in Elden? I would say it's pretty easy to respec in this game, so don't be afraid to like try new weapons and find like a really fun one for you. Because this is just, it's one of the funnest games I've ever played. So don't limit your save thinking like, oh, you want to save stuff for certain things, because you can change it later. When I first played it, I had some issues with that. Rio. Aha. Yeah, I was streaming on ABS. You're crying? That's what's on it. I think it's reasonable. Here we go. Get it right, Lord. Hell yes, Yeah, watch that be the haters.
Go beyond! Plus!
Hey, watch those Scotland people so much.
My
Brendan on TikTok asks
From whence he
if this game is worth it. For me personally, I played 1,100 and I played 1,160 hours in this game. So if the game costs $60 to get, that's about 19 cents an hour for entertainment. So I would say it's definitely worth it. Gary, we started the night off with Marika's Hammer. And then after that, we went to the Dragon Seal. And then we are finishing on this weapon, the Crystal Staff. Real life Viking beats Elden Ring 479 times on NG+7 with every weapon. I'm not a fucking Viking, bro. Yeah, 1,000 hours is a long time, but it's definitely a good bang for your buck. Favorite battle axe for raid? Yo, you guys, you know I'm not a fucking Viking, right? I don't raid villages. Yeah, I don't take any steroids. Thank you for asking. No, this is number 155. I've beaten it 155 times. No, I don't want to be a Viking, man. I just want to play video games and go to the gym. It's not too much to ask for. Yes, he's obviously the White Hog Rider. I'm not the fucking Hog Rider.
darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed understands.
I've come to talk with you again.
We actually have not done any flails. Surprisingly, nobody's requested it. What's the next weapon? There's two of them that I have set up. One of them is Alistair's Greatsword, and another is... shoot. Alistair's Greatsword, what's the other one? The Halo Sight. Any BA products? I do. I'll show the one that I use. Go to the gym to become a stronger Viking. Crying, laughing face, pray hand, emoji. Bro goes to the gym in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a Viking.
Oh.
You've entered W's in the chat. Swolfem rising, you're welcome to that. Guess what? Guess what?
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go grab a beer product to show. I'm gonna grab the beer product to show Joshua. Yes, I'm fucking shit. I think I would know if I was a fucking Viking. All right, this is the beard oil that I use. It's called Every Man Jack, and it's aged bourbon flavor. Gotta give you a gift with all the weapons together. Game of Thrones time for the amount of times to play this game. Dude, that would be so sick. I imagine Michael's not gonna actually fight tonight. A cookbook so you can get sway. I do not have a cookbook. My girlfriend actually cooks all of my food for me, but she's an amazing cook. I do have some recipes and stuff that I post on our Discord that are high protein, lower calories that taste pretty good. They have a replica of it on Easty.
Swolfem rising, you're welcome to that.
Are you kidding me? We did use the spiked cactus. And the regular cactus, and the iron balls, and the starfish. Yo, absolutely. I would be honored. I would be honored, good sir. I reach out to you. I reach out to you with where to send it. A keychain of the headgear too. It's so funny. That is fucking crazy. That's so funny. After the military, hey, thank you very much for your service, brother. What's that? What branch did you save him? I normally just go off of how they're requested in the live house. So if people have a request, as long as I haven't, I don't take requests too far in advance because I didn't want to mix them up. Like right now, we already have the next few weapons planned, but yeah, we always find a way to keep the weapons going. I am in the States. I was born and raised in North Ireland, but I lived in the United States about half of my life now. Is it called the sword staff mage? Because that's not ringing a bell. The cannon was by far the worst. U.S. Navy as an aviation out. Oh, so you're a bomber. Hell yeah, thank you for your service. I was actually stationed on a naval base myself. But were you on the East Coast? I was at Naval Station Norfolk for a while. And I spent a lot of time in Damneck at the range up there, which is another naval base on the East Coast. I don't know if you're familiar with it. We in our DLC weapons. The cannon, Raboth's cannon was a DLC weapon. We did that a couple runs ago. It's our last post on TikTok. The red hammer. Oh, the rotten hammer. That would be a fun one. There will be no weapon that's worse than the cannon. Aye, very nice. You know, I wasn't in the Navy. I was in the Marine Corps, but we did some work with up in Damneck and base of operations out of Naval Station Norfolk, that giant naval base. So yeah, I'm way familiar with it. I was never on the USS Kearsarge or anything like that, but I am familiar with the base and all the range, of course. When were you in, brother? Yeah, I don't think any weapon will look. I've done shields, small shields, great shields, mediums. The cannon was a nightmare, John. It was a fucking nightmare and a half, dude. I love cheese, don't you see? Hey, cheers, Yuki. The shields are challenging, but they feel fair. The shields make you learn the game because you just do low damage, and you learn where the windows are. We started doing every single shield on the new game +7. Yeah, what's a Viking? Hey, what's up, Kinja? Up the visuals variety. You have to excuse my voice is a bit out. Not sure, brother. Great to see you again. Will you be able to beat Jynxzi? Hell yeah. It took him over 12 hours. It took him over 12 hours to beat Renella. And now, just now, the bosses are going to start getting hard. We'll definitely beat him. You guys, I don't have an axe. What the hell? Do I need that again? I should preface. I'm gonna let it kill me. I kind of want to do this one hitless. We should be able to do this one hitless. Kinja, tell me the good news, brother. I was the show. We should do this one hitless. I think we could. We shouldn't need to take a hit on this boss. I mean, look, Big Mike's already in here, and his name's out of yet. I missed 5,000 likes. We should be able to get it hitless on the rest. Let's see here. Let's switch out a couple of these. We don't need this. We'll go. This. The rest of it seems fine. Okay, here we go. Step-by-step guide on how to hitless the dramatic tree sentinel with the crystal staff. We're just going to be using these shattering crystal spray for this example here. Gertrude, get a fully charged spell. Pretty big damage at the start. Backstep, get a quick cast. Backstep, backstep. Check the fits. Backstep through the fire and the flames to carry on. Backstep swans. I just read that. Backstep, check the fits, of course. And we're ready for more fire. I roll through the fire and the flames to carry on. Backstep one, backstep, backsteps, and then a quick check. Get it again. 1, 2. Fits. Rage to the fire and the flames, fits. Rage to the fire and the flames, fits. Backstep to the fire and the flames. Backstep to the fire and the flames. Rage to the fire and the flames. Backstep to the fire and the flames. Finally. One, two. Quick backstep, quick big check. Rage to the fire and the flames to carry on. Fit. Backsteps. Backsteps, fit. Backsteps, cast. And that right there is a step-by-step guide on how to defeat the dramatic tree sentinel with the crystal staff. Skill check by a town raider from Denmark. How do you reckon? We dropped the save before the fights. On the first attempt. I don't like Night Train. Subgo Albuquerque costume. I was thinking like a Kratos one where we could even shave our head. Another option could be we'll dye the Mayhawk, whatever the highest vote is. Devin from the other room heard that idea and goes, yeah. Bro.
Go!
This is ridiculous. No, I hate Night Train. I really dislike the mechanics. I don't like the time, the circle closing in. Because in a game of Night Train, I can't do stuff like this, you know, Reaper, like while I'm streaming, I can't like put it to the side and like pull it, you know, funny stuff like this and like joke around with people or hear like, you know, good stuff and serious stuff that's going on like in people's life and stuff like that. Because you always have that cycle getting pulled in. So for me, it's just not really that fun to play. I like it without the timer. How I wish that they had done it, because I know it's a different kind of game. It's a what do you pirates? What do you call that style game? It was the God of War DLC. It was the same style of game as that. I forget what it is. But it's a certain style of game as Night Train. It's does anyone know what I'm talking about? Elden Ring Night Train. It's like a roguelike. Yeah, exactly. Did you ever play? Yeah, it's a roguelike. Did you ever play the God of War Rag of Rock DLC? The whole thing is a roguelike. And if they had done if they had done Elden Ring more similar to that, I would have liked that a lot more too. In that you get through a path, you clear out a level, and then you have time to like, you know, check out the rewards from the dungeon or whatever before you proceed to like a different path. So it's still a lot of the same concept. And I feel like they could have done it because the circle and the timer is what kind of kills it for me. Never played God of War. But I only did it the one time, so that's fine. But yeah, they have a roguelike that's like that. Yeah, I'm not Kratos' little brother. What the heck? But yeah, I couldn't play it because I just couldn't stream it. Or I couldn't have fun streaming it, I should say. Hey, what's up, Fronte? Never played on PlayStation or PC. Xbox kind of guy, true and true. When you're not crashing machines. Elden Ring symbol on the Mayhawk. I kind of like the idea of dying it for like a set goal. And the community could pick the color. And we'd have to keep it like that for like 2 weeks or something. A month. I said that in confidence. Yo. You had to have known that for once if I'm able to get you back for something that I would. It is, buddy. What's your level and the ruse with stuff? Hey, good questions. So we are currently in new game plus. That's a good way to catch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like new game plus like 14 or so. So our level after playing through so many times is at 289. And how we decided to do these staffs, so this is the crystal staff. If the passive effects are, it boosts Crystallian sorcery. So when we do the crystal staff, we are only allowed to use Crystallian, we're only allowed to use Crystallian stuff. Yeah, we could do silver, blue, whatever. We would probably do, if we hit it, we would probably just do like a vote. And whatever people vote for, we would do it like that.
Me to the base of the Erd tree, here and thus.
Oh. That's a tough try, that AB.
Is fulfilled. I shall depart. Farewell. I shall leave Torrent. I wish you luck. You have.
Nah, Reaper's one of my good friends. Reaper's one of my good friends. Reaper's the kind of friend where like you mess around with each other like that. You know what I mean? Stuck for a month on what square? What's crystal staff? It is a staff in the game Elden Ring that casts sorcery. I mean, I knew for 2 months, but doesn't it? For me, it feels like longer. It's even weird to hear that. For delts, I do lots of I do lots of volume. Honestly, I think that makes a bigger difference for your delts, as opposed to like certain exercises, or like a secret like X, Y, or Z. I think if you do a bunch of, at least for me, if you do a bunch of volume. Haven't thought about the next game yet. Is it bad I weigh 130? That's not bad at all. Yeah, probably healthier than me. Yeah, what's up, Brady? Thank you for the raid with silent. Way to know. Jynxzi gave up on Renella. Yeah, he beat her. I was eating and watching the stream. Hell no. Yo, you'd be surprised. Like medically, I'm considered like medically overweight. Hey, much love, DLC Ellie. Thank you so much. Ava on the TikTok, Big Galley, and then hopping over here to the PayPal side, the subscription, the 5 bomb. I much love the one and only DLC Ellie. He's still doing it at this moment. He's not doing Renella. If he might have started streaming again, but I silent gets off at one point. Yeah, I don't do any steroids. You had kidney problems all your life. Do you know what they're from? Because that can be really, really serious.
Oh, no!
Oh, kidney stones are the worst, bro. I remember one time Devin was so scared because she shed blood in the toilets and I was passing a kidney stone. Poor girl. Horrible, the most painful thing of all times. What is it, just like genetic? He's definitely not on Renella still. I watched him beat Renella. Like, objectively, that's just not true. I saw it happen. Like, while I was eating supper. When I was burying my body, operated in half of a kidney. Hey, no kidding. Is that just like a rare genetic, like, anomaly? Or because were you, like, born early or something? Or do you know how that even happens? Hey, thank you very much. Change of the bees of variety. At the end of stream, he dies and stream ends. He might have died, but I watched him beat Renella. I'm positive about that. I don't have the humor. I'm not a Viking. Why do you have so much soup? I just want to make sure we have a nice soup. One, two, get him out. Let's go, lads. Run! Yeah, I'm positive that he beat her now. Surgery at a month old because the left side of the top didn't work and the ubicular tube on my right was literally closed off. So it was like a freak, like, genetic thing. So right from the jump, Undertaker Rico survived a surgery less than a month old, half a working kidney. Dude, that is a very inspirational story, brother. Very, you know, you find out so many. One of my favorite parts about streaming is you find out things about people that, it's always like the people that you would expect the least, like the people who bring the most joy to people's lives, and then after, you know, months of knowing them, they casually like mention, you know, something like that, because they don't let it affect their day-to-days, you know, and you would never know if they did, you know, tell you. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. A lot of respect for you, brother. A lot of respect. Yo, surely we have finished all the cannon weapons. They're done. The last cannon weapon was Rabbit's cannon. That was the last one. It's easier since you feel more safe behind the screen. In some ways, for sure, but for me, it's like... In some ways, for sure, but for me, it's just like, you know, going through all that, never mentioning it, and then like when it does come out, it's just like it blows your mind, you know. It blows your mind. I've heard some different stuff, like I think you were still at work the other day, Undertaker, but like the One True Slid, he sent me a video talking about his 2 years since he rode again. He lost his leg in a bike accident, and it was 2 years since he rode, and he sent me, you know, it was a video on TikTok, and I was mind blown. Correct, Gary. I did 4 years in the Marine Corps from 2014 to 2018. Dude, magic is kind of OP in this game, dude. Hey, much love, Primordio. Absolutely, I'll look out for it after the live. Thank you again for your service, brother, in the Navy. Feel like I used to feel like you're someone like me that people just tell things. Sometimes, and I would say we'd say, like, you know, good things or bad things, or you know, a lot of times, I guess the main point that I'm trying to make is a lot of times it's like surprising how some of like just in general, how in life some of like the kindest people that you know, or some of the people that with the most easygoing sense of humor, or some of them end up with like some of the most extreme backstories, you know.
Willful traitors.
How are you on weapon 155 out of 149? Oh, it's not. It's 155 out of 479. Willful. Hey, much love. Thank you, Hershey. Oh no. Bro. Look at the damage in New Game Plus 7. That's over half of our hate in a single hit. We better lock in, otherwise we might get card washed. It's time. Dang, I was trying to see if I had enough time. Come on. Let's get it! I am live on every platform you imagine. PayPal app. Get him the fuck out!
My, what a lovely feet. My, what a lovely feet.
Charged. The charged municipally adds the Godfrey's icon, the magic, Gravimass, and the magic shading. Yeah, we're doing the DLC. As a factory of matter, the last weapon that we pasted was from the DLC was Rabbit's Cannon. I thought I mentioned my kidney problems. You mentioned that your kidneys were in bad shape before, like just very briefly, but not about that. Not in that detail. Not in that detail. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go. I think I'm... yeah, it's about 3 AM over here. Do you know where I can find what talismans to use for which weapon? I have a...
Again, old friend.
I have my YouTube shows all these runs, and it'll let you know what talismans to use for everything.
No, prevented thorns. A husk. The only way.
All right, you guys, this is a good stopping point. So halfway through this run, it's a little bit over 3 AM. It's a good place to. This is a good place to call it for the night, you guys. This is a good place to call it for tonight. This is a good place to call it for tonight. Yeah, time to cast that mist. Exactly what you said, Jay. This is a great place to call it. A great place to call it. We make them for a lot of weapons, every single one. Every single one. No, I'm not going to Valhalla. I'm not a fucking Viking. Big Mike, let's go! JF Shigari, Yuka, Caleb on the sniper. Nice to meet you guys. As a reminder, I'm not a Viking. Good night, you guys. Good night, Undertaker. And the Reaper varieties. Can't be ashamed, they just smile. With great smiles come great responsibilities. Good night, Sean. Better you guys, and I'll see you.
Are you not entertained?
Good night, JN. Good night, Stark.